All right, I'm Rich CELENZA. Thanks for stopping by my YouTube channel. So I'm in a mall. I'm actually in Florida Mall in Orlando, Florida. It's kind of like a mid-level regional mall, a lot of tourism mixed in with locals. But a lot of people ask me regarding my Mastering Self-Confidence program, the blueprint to finding the woman of your dreams, even if you've been through a bad breakup or divorce, what really are things you're going to teach me in there that are going to take things to the next level. So the reason I'm shooting this in a mall is because, not only because I visit malls constantly, but I'm going to teach you something very quickly today that I teach in my program, and that is where to find beautiful, intelligent women. And one of those places is a mall. Where women are most in your neighborhood are most likely going to be in malls. Not only that, a lot of women in your neighborhood, if you're calling it a neighborhood thing, are going to be working inside these malls as well. Okay, you have to realize that. But the difference is, a lot of times you may have grown up, say going to the mall with your parents, or your mother especially, where you were kind of like a bump on the log. You were miserable to be there, you didn't want to shop, or even if you were in a relationship, married, or divorced, or dating someone, a lot of times you'd have to go to the mall with them, you were bored out of your mind, all these different types of things, right? I get it. But now we're going to kind of turn the tide here. If you're single or looking for a beautiful, intelligent woman, we're not just going to go to the mall like an asshole, walk around, look at beautiful women, nothing happens. Or go to the food court with the hopes maybe I'll sit next to one or some shit like that. I get it, but it's not what we're doing anymore. We are turning the tide again to where we are in a position where women are going to have to address us. We're going to be the ones that women want to talk to, obviously, regardless what position that is. So, number one is shopping. So, what I'm going to show you very quickly is, say you have a brand that you like. So, say you like Ralph Lauren. Say you like Lucky. Whatever that is, you're going to now go in the store and you do not have to buy anything. You're just going to walk in the store and talk to these people about their brand. You can walk in, and my number one thing is finding sales, obviously, unless you can afford any clothes you want. But you want to walk into a store, you want to say, hey, what's for sale? What do you got? Most likely, the sales associates or even manager there have to talk to you. They're going to confront you first because you basically are a sale or a potential sale. You at this point are a number to them. They have to make numbers every day. They want to sell you. You are not in chase mode or any type of mode. You are in a relaxed environment. You don't have to buy anything. You have to realize this. When you're inside there, they're going to strike up a discussion. You can talk about anything just as long as you don't come off creepy. They're going to talk about their product, and let's take this even a step further. Say you're walking in a mall and you see a beautiful, intelligent woman in, I don't care where it is, what store. You walk in there, all you have to say is, sorry if my eyes are all over the joint, I just gotta make sure I'm not walking into people. You're just gonna basically say, hey, I'd like to know more about your brand. I can assure you, they are gonna pitch you to death. They're gonna keep talking to you. They don't want you to leave without a sale. That does not mean you have to buy. And even if you do purchase something, great, whatever that is. But say you leave, a lot of times they're gonna offer you a card with their phone number. It's gonna probably be a work number on there, which is fine, but you have a name. Here's the thing when meeting these women. A lot of times they may not be interested in you, okay? That's the truth. They may be married. They may be engaged. They may have a boyfriend. They may be, who knows what they are. They're just not interested in you. But you build a friendship with this person because guess what? She knows, guess what? A lot of other women, not only in her store, in the mall, outside work, all these different types of things. If you're a cool guy, I promise you, they are going to want to be friends with you, especially if you have something to offer. I don't care if you're a mortgage broker, you sell cars, you can cut them a deal. So if you're a salesperson, obviously, and they're talking to you about what they want to sell you, then you turn the tables and you can start telling them what you do. Just don't come off corny or as a dork like you're there to pitch them. That I wouldn't recommend. But everybody needs something from someone. Okay, also, back to Lucky or Ralph Lauren. Not only would you go to a store that, say, for instance, is a freestanding store, which is a store that sells only that product, you can go to a Bloomies, a Macy's, all these other stores that also sell Ralph Lauren, Lucky, and all these, and walk in those stores as well to discuss the product, to even shop. Again, you don't have to buy. Your main premise here is to meet women. Okay, build friendships. Then say a week down the line, you come back to the mall, you walk past her, you see her, you wave to her. You could even stop in and say, hey, I'm grabbing a Starbucks. You want anything? No, but thanks, that's cool. She may even strike up a conversation, or you will. Hey, what are you doing later? I don't know, me and the girls are going for drinks after to this place. All right, maybe I'll meet you. All these things, you're going to slowly but surely start building relationships. If I walked in a mall right now, I could walk in 30, 40 probably stores in a couple hours and meet 30, 40 different women, right? Again, I'm not here saying you can pick them up, but you build friendships, which are going to build relationships. Again, not relationships where you may or may not date them, but relationships where, again, they are going to dig you, hopefully. Also, a lot of times, if you have a friend that's a girl, obviously that is attractive, you don't even have to date them, take them to the mall. Have a wing woman. Walk into the stores with them. I don't care if it's makeup stores, Sephora, Ulta, whatever stores they're going into, you go in with them. Make sure you let them know you are not a couple, and she's going to most likely be talking to sales associates or other. You can in turn also talk to them. And what's going to be great is if you are interested in them, you leave, she will vouch for you. Because a lot of times you'll leave and the wing woman will say, hey, he's a cool guy, I'm not with him, but you know, he took an interest in you, or do you dig him? Whatever it is, because women know how to maneuver through a mall like nobody's business usually. And having a wing woman is definitely a perk, so something else to consider. So these are just some small things I go through in the program. Also, you got to remember, depending on what type of mall is kind of the type of woman that you may or may not be interested in. So if you have a regional or a high-end mall, for instance, that sells luxury brands, or a high maintenance type situation, you may not want that type of woman. You may want an outlet mall where kind of things are more loose and just more fun, say that environment. Or you can go to an urban type mall where it's going to be really hip downtown. That's a whole different type of attitude and vibe. And there's different women that work in all these different types of malls. So keep that in mind as well. But if you're interested in learning any of these type of tactics to really even a higher level, check out my Mastering Self-Confidence program and subscribe to my page if you get a chance. Hope this helped a little bit. And do not be afraid. Remember, we are not there to chase women. Turn the tide, have them come towards you. That is the key component, I believe, into finding beautiful, intelligent women. Take care.